Hello and good morning everybody, I hope you're all doing well. You're watching Spartan G Gaming. This is Black Ops 4. In today's video, I'm going to be trying to help you guys to unlock this lovely gold camo for the Paladin. So I'm going to be showing you my setup, my perks, my attachments I use, giving you a few in-game tactics and tips as well. So hopefully you guys can get nice and easily this gold camo for your Paladin as well. Let's start off first of all with the Red Tiger camo. Now, to earn these first 9 camos, you're going to need to get a very straightforward 100 one-shot kills. Now, if you're like me and like experimenting to try and find the best setup for the Paladin, then, you can have a wide range of different perks on. You can try out a few attachments. It's really up to you what you prefer, guys. Everybody from doing live streaming, I've learned, has a different setup to each other. So, if anything to go by, in the perk 1, I had Engineer on. I like to keep an eye on where the barricades were, on an enemy's barricade or a razor wire. In perk 2, I always went with the Skulker. But again, you can choose whatever you want. There's plenty to choose from, guys. You might have to experiment like myself to try and find the best setup for you, as I said. If anything, in perk 3, I liked the Ghost and I went with Team Link. Okay, but again, it depends on what you have locked, what you have unlocked, and that kind of thing. But keep experimenting, guys. Try and find the best setup in the perks for you. Now, in regards to a sight, again, this can help with your gameplay. If you haven't got a nice, decent sight, again, you're not going to get kills very easily. If anything, I did have the standard stock on for most of the time, but I wasn't frightened to experiment. I did use the Recon, I used the Threat Detector, I used the Holographic, I used nearly every sight there just to test it out. It's up to you in gameplay as well, what character you choose. Remember, this can be a big influence on your game as well, whether you're going to get kills with a Paladin or not. I like to choose characters between Torque and Nomad. That way then you can set up your little stations, your little barricade, your razor wires in a controlled area. With Nomad you can have your mesh mines out. You've got a dog if you want for extra kills. So I use those two, but again you can use whatever specialist character you want, but I find them too helpful. Okay, so when you're going to get the one-shot kills, guys, as I said, it might take you a bit of time to get warmed up with the Paladin. As you know, it is a one-shot kill weapon. I would take it and recommend you take it into hardcore. I did test this out in core mode, and it was just too many hit markers to try and take down an enemy, so hardcore was always going to be for me. But again, if you prefer core mode, guys, go into that. If not, go into hardcore, it's a lot more easier. So we're going to now start off then with the technical camo challenges with the 10 Longshot medals to begin with. Now, the only thing that I would say that would probably help you with the long shots is maybe, again, the attachments that you put on. This is a lovely camo that you're going to earn for the 10 long shots, but I think it's more about not the perks you have on or the attachments, but more about the maps and the tactics you play in game. One attachment I loved while getting long shots was the sight loader. And I use this as well for later on when we get to the double kills. The sight loader will help reloading faster, and it may reload while aiming. I would also recommend when going for long shots as well to have at least the stabilizer on, okay, which will reduce the weapon sway when aiming. You have the choice to have the stabilizer 2 on as well and stack it up, and that way then you can hold your breath longer. But I found I never really wanted to hold my breath that long. So it's up to you if you want to have that. But there's a couple of possibilities there for long shots to help you. You can have the high caliber on. Now again, these 4 that I'm now going to show you, the high calibers and the FMJ, to be honest, I experimented with them all. I mean, increased damage from the stomach up for high caliber 1 and increased damage from the waist up on high caliber 2. When experimenting to them, I really never, to be honest, noticed any difference between the two of them. With the FMJ, this penetrates and destroys armor. Improved bullet penetration through walls and objects. You can notice that throughout gameplay sometimes when an enemy is behind a wall or something and you kill, brilliant. But also you can have FMJ2, increased damage to vehicles and equipment, but I found I really never needed that one. But again, don't be frightened, guys, to experiment with certain attachments. But I think, like I said, it's more about the in-game tactics you play and the actual map. Now, I got most of my long shots, probably 7 of my long shots, all on this militia map. I did have the Recon sight, and as you can see here, but again, you can choose whatever sight you want. I kept switching about, guys. I never had a preferred sight, even though I did kind of like and prefer most of the time the standard zoom sight. But as you can see, if you sit yourself back, guys, at one end of the map, this is a great map to do it on the militia map, on hardcore, with that setup, like I said, having the sight reloader on. having a perfect sight that suits you, keeping your distance back, guys, you can rack them up. Another great map as well is Seaside. If you sit in one of these little rooms either side, that's the long shot distance. So hopefully that's helped you there, guys, with a few little in-game tips and attachments that I use to get those long shots very easy. A couple of games you should have them out of the way. The purple hex, now it depends on what order you want to do these in, guys. You can do them whatever order you want, but I would recommend that you do the 50 kills with the Paladin, with an optic and 5 attachments first, and then move on to the Mother of Pearl, which is getting 50 kills with a Paladin without any attachments. If you do it in that order, you can then prestige your weapon up if you want. So do that Mother of Pearl one last, and then you can prestige your weapon up while you don't have any attachments. Moving on to the penthouse. Now this is where it starts to get fun, guys, with the Paladin. We need to get 2 rapid kills 5 times, with both kills coming from the PALADIN HB50. Now to start with, again, you'll find that it can be reasonably difficult to get double kills until you've got the right setup. The sight loader, again, is really going to desperately help you when going for double kills. Now, again, it's whatever sight that you prefer. I was getting most of my double kills by experimenting with my sights, as I said. This is a great one here, the threat detector. As you see, right from the start of the game, get yourself stuck in. Firing range is a great map. I just recommend hardcore mode as well. Oh, to be honest, I mean, hardcore is the way to go, I think, with any sniper, because it's just a one-shot kill. You never get any hit markers, whereas I've taken this into core mode, just get nothing but hit markers. But it's up to you guys. If you prefer core, go into that. If you like, choose hardcore. You can see that you can get double kills very, very easily. I'd always recommend as well to try and go to the little hotspot areas, okay, where enemy will kind of spawn and flock. You're going to get to know where those little hotspots are the more you play, obviously, Black Ops 4. Hacienda map is a great map to get double kills on. This little room here where you can sit down here and just look out onto the courtyard there where the cars are. Hopefully you're going to know what end I'm up here, guys. It's a lovely place also to get Bloodthirsties there, and when I show you the 5 kills without dying very shortly, you'll see that I use the same location. But double kills is very easy, but it makes it more easier with the sight reloader that we've got on. The sight loader is absolutely brilliant. You see how quickly it reloads. It does its job and it's fantastic. Okay, I think, to be honest, Hacienda is probably going to be your preferred map when you can get it to get your double kills. There's so many locations on these particular maps where you can just rack those double kills off. So hopefully, guys, you won't struggle with that one, but have that sight loader on. It does really help. So I'm just going to show you the last one here now on Gridlock. And again, you can see how quickly we reload. Brilliant. Sometimes he'll reload, put the mag in. Sometimes he'll reload from the sight. Okay, so that's just how sight loader works. Now, Spectrum. This is the one, guys. Remember, this is not a Bloodthirsty, even though I always class it as a Bloodthirsty. We're getting 5 kills without dying 5 times. Now, again, while going for this challenge, I personally just struggled to start with in getting 5 kills without dying. But I think, again, it's all about sticking with it, trying to get on the right maps, trying to get the right game mode. And again, I've done Kill Confirmed, I've done Team Deathmatch. You're going to see a range of different game modes I've played here. Any of them, you can get 5 kills without dying. I've not got a preferred game mode that I would say that you can get Bloodthirsties easy in, because I got Bloodthirsties in any game once I start to warm up, getting 5 kills, you know, on the bounce. But remember as well, this year, you don't have to get a Bloodthirsty. I have to keep reminding people this because a lot of you forget. Some of you saying that you've seen your Bloodthirsty appear, but remember, it's not a Bloodthirsty this year that you have to go for. They are making it now so you can get kills with other pieces of equipment in between getting your 5 kills with what weapon you want your 5 kills without dying 4. So don't worry if you get kills in between this year, guys. It really doesn't matter. It's not going to make a difference if you get your Bloodthirsty or not. All you need to remember is that no matter how many kills you're getting with other pieces of equipment or devices, you have to still get 5 kills with that weapon that you want the Spectrum Camo for without dying. Okay, so 5 kills without dying with that weapon, job done. But like I said, you can kind of get used to some maps. This Hacienda map is brilliant. This is where I got my double kills from. You can get Bloodthirsties, as I'm showing you here now. But I love to still call them Bloodthirst because it sounds great, doesn't it? But you know what I mean when I say a Bloodthirst. You know, you get your Bloodthirsty medal up here. That's only because I got 5 kills with that weapon, so it does count. Okay, 1 towards the 5. But yeah, I had to really fight with getting the 5 kills without dying. It proved to be a very troublesome thing at times, I will have to say, even though I'm making it look kind of easy here. The firing range, I mean, this 5 kills that I got without dying here seemed pretty easy. It can be done fairly easy. But it again depends on what players you're playing against. It depends on what game mode it is you're playing. But firing range, where I'm getting those 5 kills there, can be very straightforward and easy. But some games, you go into that, you can't even get a kill. It is that tough firing range. But when it happens, you know, make the most of it. But you can get them. This is another great map as well, Seaside. I love controlling this little area here. Now again, like I said to you right from the start, I think depending on what specialist character that you're going to choose can make a big difference, you know, in whether you're going to, you know, get the kills or not. If you seal this little room off here in the Seesaw map, you should know where I am here, guys. You put your barricade out, put your razor wire out, and you can actually control this little room here. You can get your 5 kills easy. That was the gold camo, guys. But anyway, hopefully I've helped you today, guys, in trying to get this gold camo for the Paladin if you are struggling with it. I found it reasonably easy at the end. But anyway, guys, please, if you have enjoyed the video, please like, and please don't forget to subscribe for more Black Ops 4 content. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. See you soon.